So here I am. I shouldn't be standing in a garage after about 8 hours into the race, but we are. And we've had a gearbox failure happen about almost an hour ago, something like that. Sort of a catastrophic failure. And the goal, you know, in a 24-hour race, you can still be out for a couple hours and you never know what's going to happen. And so the team is really working very hard right now to figure out whether we can fix this thing or what can happen next so we can get back into the race. At this point, there's a low probability of obviously winning the race, but there's still a good probability of getting some points if we can get back in this race. Even if you finish 100 laps, 200 laps down in a race, in a situation like this, you can finish top 20 perhaps, you never know. So these guys are going to work like crazy for the next few hours, see what happens, and then we'll sort of make a call. If this car is not perfect when it gets back in, we're probably not going to run it. And so we'll know soon enough what the situation is, and we can give you an update then.
I mean, the day started off really good for the Turner Motorsport M3. I mean, my stint was really good and handed over to Bill, and the car seemed perfect. You know, we had a 1-lap lead after 4 hours, but unfortunately it's not the 4 hours of Daytona, it's the 24 hours of Daytona. And the car seemed to develop a little high gearbox temp, and then unfortunately when Matt Plum was in it, the gearbox exploded. So it's a shame, it's a letdown. Car was really fast, the team was doing a great job, but 24-hour races are about learning, and they're brutally tough on cars and people, and you know, we're just another statistic, I guess, at Daytona. But hopefully we'll get it fixed and get back out there and run it hard.
So we're in the trailer now, and they're doing the autopsy on the transaxle or the gearbox. Looks like we lost a tooth, and it set lost a tooth on a gear, set up a chain reaction, and we lost the box. So these guys are addressing it now, and it's a real disappointment for us, you know, being here and running so strong. We lead 5 hours of the race, maybe even 6 hours of the race. The M3 was really strong. The team was strong. The drivers are doing a great job. Continental Tires love this BMW. It's really, you know, I'm kind of like, we're on a good run, so I'm really disappointed right now. These guys are going to try to get this thing back together, and we're going to go out and finish this. We're not going to win this one, but we're going to finish this, and hopefully this strength of this M3 is a sign of things to come, and we'll have some wins this year, and hopefully a championship.
You know, I guess what we can take away from this weekend, though, is a high point. You know, most of the races all year long are 3-4 hour races, and you know, we've had some time on this new M3, and it's proved to be really fast. I mean, in a sprint race, I think the car's going to be really competitive. So, you know, the majority of the races, hopefully, that's all they are. So, it's disappointing for Daytona, but I think the rest of the year bodes really well, and the car's going to be really competitive.